Hey, beautiful souls. Welcome back to another Timeless Pick a Card with Bretta Zen, and we are going to be looking at the Leo full moon energy for this reading. And these are timeless, so regardless of when you come across it, you're going to be experiencing the Leo full moon energy, but it does apply to whatever's going on to your life right now, because Spirit, of course, brought you here. Before we jump into the actual pick a card reading, we want to talk about the Leo full moon. We can make the most of the full moon release energy that comes with every full moon. You know, new moons, we create new things. When we have the culmination at the full moon, we start to release, we start to clear out the field to be able to plant new seeds and plant new things. So this is all about release. So to make the most of the full moon release energy, you can make at least 10 release statements with a tint of gratitude. So whatever you're looking at releasing, you can say something like, "Thank you for unveiling and helping me let go of the blocks that stand between me and," and you can insert that there. You can write them out too. That allows your human to see it being written. It puts out the energy of writing it and bringing it into the physical world. And also saying them out loud as you do brings that vocal vibration into the physical world as well. Feeling it with your heart, feeling that emotion, getting that emotional energy involved helps. Seeing it in your mind's eye helps. And then also revisiting them as often as you can or would like. It just consistently puts out that energy over and over again, and whatever we focus on is what we draw to us. So like attracts like. The more we focus on the release, the more those things do leave us. It is extra strong energy when we make these release ceremonies or release requests within 8 hours before the full moon starts. So this Leo full moon, in this case, is on January 25th at 12:54 p.m. Eastern Time. So it's like preparing the trash before the trash man comes. You're putting it all out there before they arrive, and then that does get released within that period of time. It's also super sparky when your release requests are related to the characteristics that are ruled over by the sign of the full moon. So I'm going to throw up a screen here of some of the Leo characteristics. It's not a all-inclusive list, but it does have to do with all things related to children. There is this spark of creativity, asking yourself, where can you open up to more creativity in your life? So where can you release blocks regarding creativity? Passion, romance, dating, true love. And then we have the spotlight, which is what we'll focus on, the pick a card. Talk about that in a sec. But where are you being drawn to be seen in your life? Are you afraid of being seen? And you can have release things around those types of energies. You're born to lead with that Leo energy. So is it time to become the leader you were born to be, or what is keeping you from stepping forward? Does your ego need a little check-in? Maybe we're a little too Leo energy of look at me, look at me. So, or is there an opportunity to bump up your self-worth? And then Leo, fun. Are you being too serious? What hobby can you start up or expand? Write out that bucket list. What fun things do you want to accomplish and do with your life? And then Leo energy rolls over the back and the spine, heat tolerance, heart and inflammation. So any energies, any releasing you need to do around those things also helps. So that is some information on how you can make the most of this full moon energy for Leo. You can do it any time in your life, of course, but doing it around Leo full moons is with all this energy and all this suggestions really, really helps. So, all of that information is bringing us into the pick a card that we're going to be having for this. And for this pick a card, we're going to be asking, where's the spotlight shining on your life? And you're going to have a choice between these 3 pick a cards. You can choose from as many of them as you'd like. Timestamps for everything are listed in the description box below. I'm going to jump into number 1 right now. If you chose reading number 1, then this is the reading for you. And we're going to be starting off pulling first from the Seeker Oracle here and get the overall energies of where is the light shining on your life. And like the Sun card in the tarot, it's all about shining light onto positive things, the cobwebs, whatever it may be. So this will be what is in your best interest for your path to know right now. Where is this spotlight shining for you? All right, so for those that chose reading number 1, all right, no, you don't get 3. They do want the top one, though. So we'll take a look here and see what we're focusing on here. Balancing your energy. Beautiful, beautiful. I love is that a snow leopard? So we're going to put that up here. So that's your main energy that we're starting with. So, of course, all about balance. We can always use that, right? This world, we start off so out of balance, leaning towards fear and all of those supposed to be, should be's, need to be's. We're all taught, that balancing scale totally in the fear range, and then we start bringing it back to balance. I like that. It says if you find yourself feeling tired, tense, and anxious during your day, then there's a good chance that your body's trying to tell you that it's time to stop. It's time to accept that you're not coping with day-to-day demands as well as you could be and do something about it. Sure, you could take a moment to realign your chakras. If nothing more, taking a moment to still your mind and breath will help you get through a tough moment. But if you're struggling every day or feeling shattered by the end of every week, then you need to make lasting changes. When did you last take some time to rest and relax? Could you run yourself a warm bath and soak away any tension you're holding on to? Self-care goes deeper than having a facial or doing your nails. Are you holding on to stagnant pain or emotion? When was the last time you did a mental or emotional health check to look at and work through issues that might be increasing your stress burden? Are you willing to make lifestyle changes in order to restore balance? Adequate sleep, nutritious food, regular exercise, meditation, companionship, and relaxation. If you're not getting enough of each of those or not making time for them, then stop making excuses and look after yourself. Make time so your body, mind, and spirit receive all they need to help keep your energy balanced and your heart centered. And when you balance your energy, you restore calm. When you find your center, you will feel at peace. When you are at peace, you will find yourself moving through life with more ease, responding instead of reacting. I love that. As a lot of my friends say, we choose to rest and relax, otherwise we will have forced R&R, where your body and mind and everyone will be like, all right, here, we're going to allow you to do this now. You get sick or you get tired or whatever unfolds there. We're also going to pull from the Divine Guidance deck here, and these are fractal imaging. So this is part of your spiritual inkblot test. So whatever you see within the cards is a special message for you, and then I'll also read from the book. So, all right, there we go. So here is your picture. You can look at here and see what you have going on. Power number 44. I'll just zoom in a little bit here so you can see some of the detail. Beautiful, beautiful cards here. All right. So we'll put that over here. Let's see what comes in here for you. Is the last card in this deck. So there is this ending and beginning. What can you put an ending to that allow you to get your peace back, right? This is the divine guidance card. It's the main card of the deck here. It says, beautiful soul, you play a very important role in the awakening of the planet. Your light is so needed here. You're always wrapped in the loving embrace of the divine. It is in those times when your tears may fall or when you feel most alone that your angels and guides are with you the most, shining their light and love on you. Not for one moment should you doubt this. You, special soul, are being lovingly guided and supported on your path. Divine guidance is leading you gently. Look for the signs, feel the love, and know that you are supported always. I love it. So with everything that's happening in your life, all this, whatever's taking you out of balance, know you're not alone in it, and that you have this large host of beings of unconditional love and light that are supporting you. And if you need anything, they won't meddle in your life. They do honor your free will so much. But if you ask them of your own free will, to give you signs, to aid you in something, they are more than willing and standing on, by, ready to do that. You just have to ask of your own free will. All right, and then I'm going to pull here from the Dream Raven Tarot, and we'll get some more details around this and finish off with a couple oracle as well. All right. So what else for those that chose reading number 1, please? All right. So I do feel you get these 3 here. And then the energy on the bottom of the deck, you do have the 8 of Pentacles. And the 8 of Pentacles energy that's coming in does tell you that you've been putting in the blood, the sweat, the tears. Obviously, with all this out of stress, you might have kind of gone out of balance trying to do so much in a short amount of time or try to accomplish a lot. But it is about movement. There's change coming. All the work that you put in, it's time that you can rest, because the wheels are turning. The physical world is going to bring you the reward, but it's important for you. If you don't take time to rest and relax, you're not going to be able to enjoy the benefits of it. It's like, I forget if it was the Dalai Lama or it was someone, in that kind of spiritual belief system that said, you spend all of your hard work and life and energy trying to achieve riches, and then you use all your riches trying to get back your health. So you sacrifice your health to get riches, and then your riches, you need that to get back your health. And so it's, I like this energy here. You have the 2 of Cups coming in here, and this is a good indicator here of, it can be romance. I mean, this is a general reading, so it can be, all sorts of important partnerships. It could be finding a best friend. It could be romantic. It could be reconnecting with a family member. But it definitely also has this about getting a connection with your higher self and the spirit world. You can develop this beautiful, beautiful relationship coming in here. Also, the balancing of the 2 of Cups is the power of emotional choice, that every moment is a choice between fear, lower vibration, or unconditional love and joy and laughter and that higher vibrational energy. And so there is this empowerment of realizing that it's not the outside world that determines how we feel, even though sometimes it doesn't feel like we're making a choice. We are the ones deciding how I want to feel. We're given a lot of supposed to be and should be and need to be and have to be about what is that supposed to feel like, but and we took that on as our own opinion, and then our habit, and then it formed a reaction where we're reacting to things going, oh, this is what this means. This is how I feel. But if we take a deep breath, like it said, and step back and look at a situation, we can transform how we are choosing to feel about a situation. So there very much is this empowerment that comes in with that. And the 10 of Wands. This is perfect for all this too. 10 of Wands is like burden, and the 10 is a perfect card for this because it is endings and new beginnings. right along with this rest and relaxation and what we're talking about here. 10 of Wands is like you have 10 things that you're investing your energy into that is tiring you, that you're like exhausted. You're like, I can't keep going at this rate. Exactly. It's time for balancing that comes in here. And as you evaluate what you're investing all this energy in, some things that seemed urgent really aren't important. And so you're identifying what are the important things in your life, taking back your energy, no longer investing your energy in so many things, because when you have 10 things you're investing in, it all goes up one space. Things feel like they're going slowly and unfolding slowly. But once you get rid of like 9 things and you have one left, one thing goes up 10 spaces. So you see a lot of progression, a lot of movement that speeds up, but you're also not exhausted and you feel excited because, you can't do everything for everyone. It's time for you to kind of step back here and look at what your dream is, what you're wanting to do, where you're wanting to invest your energy. So I like that. And then you have the Magician. I was just to say, it looks like, here's like an Ace of Wands, but here is the Magician with their magic wand, which is super focusing their energy. So here's the ending, the beginning. Here is this focusing your energy in one direction, getting things aligned, kind of decluttering and realizing, okay, yeah, how we start to just add slowly more and more things onto our plate. And then we realize, oh my God, look how full my plate is. It's like taking things off your plate and getting it down into single purpose here. So I like this balancing that's coming in here. And then we're going to pull a card here from the Oracle of E. These are sassy cards, so we'll see what additional message Spirit has for you here regarding this balancing and shining the light on the things of the things that are saying that they're important, but they're not. And you've got Jackpot, card number 40. We're going to put this one up here. Let's see what this one brings here for you. Do you see dollar signs? They're circling around you like a vertical cyclone. Everything in your aura is pointing to material gain. Do you want to manifest a new house, more love, a better job, a new life? Maybe a bigger pocketbook, maybe Gucci. Bingo! Might be wise to make some room. Yeah, you do have the reward coming in, so this is telling you that, you don't have to do so much. One of the phrases, sorry, I'm just grabbing I have this that I read each morning, and one of the things that says on here is, I am a magnet for money. I don't need to work hard to receive money. I simply attract it by showing up as me. And I feel like this is what they're telling you here with this balancing, is the belief that you have to overdo things and exhaust yourself to the point of, illness and exhaustion. You don't have to do that to have abundance come in. I like it. And then your final card is going to be from this Power of Surrender deck. And let's see what their final message is here for you for this moon energy. All right, here we go. And you've got Surrender Outdated Beliefs About Yourself. What a beautiful card there. And it says, let go of limiting ideas about yourself that originate from the past. Then you can own your power and soar in your life. How perfect is that coming in here, like with this jackpot? Because this was, like I was saying, when we have these beliefs, I have to work so hard and exhaust myself, and we were saying, sacrifice my health and relationships and all this stuff in my life in order to be successful. That's an outdated belief that we've had, poured into us, but it has to do with our energy. And they're reminding me of, when I worked in corporate life, I would feel like I was doing all this stuff way, way, way above and beyond, because I wanted the raises, I wanted the promotions, I wanted the bonuses and reward, and so I strive, and I would get to meet expectations. And I'm like, what? But I did all that stuff, and they didn't see it that way. And then when I'm like, okay, I returned back to my why am I doing things? And I backed off of doing it for the outcome. And I started going, I do this to help people. I love helping people. I love helping my peers. When I was in management, I loved helping my people get into the careers they wanted and their positions and, putting all that together. And when I went to that, boom, I did like what I felt like 75% less, but I got bonuses and raises and everything else, and has to do with our energy, right? About stepping into the power of our own light and our own, wherever we're focusing. And so I love that for you. All right, well, that's what they have for you, all of you that chose reading number 1. And if you are looking for more messages of love from above, there's a few things that you can do. First, you can give this video a little thumbs up by clicking the like button. That does tell me that you're enjoying the content, but it tells YouTube that you are as well, and they'll bring you more similar content. The other thing you can do is click that subscribe button. It does give you access to the notification bell, and when you go in there, if you select all, then you'll be notified when any new videos come out, and you also get notified when I go live on YouTube to provide free readings. I know. In addition to that, you're part of the love tsunami, because if you like the video and share it with other people, comment on the video, subscribe to my channel, or even become one of my YouTube channel members, doing any of those things makes the YouTube algorithm so giddy crazy, happy, excited, it wants to automatically share all my videos with other people. So you get to be part of that. So thank you. If any of those things resonate with you and inspire you, thank you for doing those. Also, these are general readings, and if you're looking for more specific information or answers for your life, I do offer personal readings, past life readings, birthday readings, a few other things. All that information is listed down in the description box of the video down below. All right, beautiful souls, as you're going through this wonderful Leo moon energy, know that every second of every day of your life that you are unconditionally loved by the Mother and the Father of all things, our Creator. And of course, I love you too. So until we chat again, much love to you. Hang in there and you take care. If you chose reading number 2, then this is the reading for you. And we're going to start off by pulling from the Seeker Oracle to see what area of your life that you could use some spotlight shine upon. Bring some awareness into your life here. So let's give these 2 shuffles for the number 2 energy. And let's see, what do you want those that chose reading number 2 to know? All right, they do want this one. And you have the Seeker's Journey. Beautiful. Look, you even have the little light shining on there. It almost reminds me of like Hermit card energy here. So let's take a look here and see what is going on with the Seeker's Journey here. Oh, it might be under the Seeker's Journey. Everybody does it a little different. There we go. So a seeker's journey is one of self-exploration, self-discovery, or self-realization. And while on their journey, a seeker will face tests of faith, patience, resilience, and fortitude. They will face their fears and suffer hardship, but they will choose to see an opportunity to learn in every moment. They believe that everything happens for a reason, even when the reason is not apparent or one that is easy to accept. They believe because they understand that every effect has a cause. Every path will offer reward and consequence, and both choice and circumstance determine the outcome. They wish to learn so they can navigate life with more confidence. They seek to understand so they can make better choices. A seeker has an innate desire to know and understand the mysterious workings of the world and the universe, both the spiritual and the physical. They're curious, questioning. Life, the way it moves us, shapes us, is a puzzle they want to solve, but paradoxically, they're also willing to embrace the mysterious unknown. The destination will be arrived at when it is meant to and not a moment before. Ultimately, it is the journey itself that matters. Knowledge and growth cannot be forced, for the mind can only conceive what the eyes are willing to see. Wow. There will be signs along the way. Sometimes the seeker will see them, sometimes they'll miss them. The journey can be a winding one that has the seeker revisiting a moment more than once to discover something that was not seen or understood initially. Sometimes the lesson offered is not the one that is learned the first time, or is offered in stages, so the information revealed heals instead of doing harm. Are you ready to journey with more awareness and intent? Obviously so. You chose this reading. And it's interesting because the Sun card of the Leo in the Major Arcana is also about the inner child and about diving deep into the unknown and finding out what's below the surface here. So definitely supported here that this is a time for you to shine light on different areas of your life so that it can be revealed and transformed, and you're wanting the light to shine into the crevices or the corners where the cobwebs are, because you're ready to really remove a lot of those things. We're also going to pull here from the Divine Guidance Oracle. And these are fractal imaging, so whatever you see in it is a special message for you. And then we'll also read the description from the book. So let's see here. For those that chose reading number 2, what else about this journey? All right. No, none of those. So tell us here about, what is it here? Okay, it is this one right here. All right. And you have card number 33. I'm just going to zero in a little bit here. It's interesting. Reading number 1 got master number or power number 44. And you got a power number 33. So beautiful, beautiful. I love that. Sorry for the glare there. And let's take a look here and see what this brings in here for you. It's so funny. I thought this was Lion Guide. How perfect with it. We're talking about Leo energy and the Sun energy, and here's a Leo full moon. You get the Lion Guide. So Lion Guide is here to help you awaken the sleeping lion that lies within you. Your inner lion is powerful, resourceful, and mighty. You really do hold the strength and courage to do whatever needs to be done. It is time to let the world hear you roar. Lion Guide is here to help you realize that you do rule your inner and outer worlds, and to energetically claim your throne as the rightful ruler of your kingdom. Once you do, you will step into your role as leader with ease. So powerful and so synchronistic with this Leo full moon energy, because that is part of that Leo energy, stepping into leadership, recognizing who you are, your power, that you rule over your life. The journey that you're on isn't a journey of supposed to's. It's the journey of, what do I want next? Where do I want to go? Where do I want to head? So I love that. And then we're going to pull here from the Dream Raven Tarot. And let's get some more information here for you. One more time here for your number 2 energy. All right. Okay. So let's take a look here. See what else for those that chose reading number 2, please. All right. All right. So we've got 1 and 2 and 3. And the energy on the bottom of the deck is the Queen of Wands. And so the Queen of Wands has a very special connection to the spirit world. Not only does she rule over the Wands energy, the spirit energy with the king, but all the queens are given a second portion of water, which also gives her that spiritual empathic connection to the spirit realm. Here's spirit visiting you. Normally she has a black cat on her card, which represents her ability to connect with the higher realm. Whenever she has questions, whatever she's wondering, she can connect with the spirit world, and they will shine the light, and they'll guide. So she doesn't need protection from risk like the others in the suit. the knight and the king and the page normally have like a salamander that protects them from the risk, the heat of, leaping forward and going into directions that they're wanting to head into. So I like this energy because there is this beautiful, this nudge forward that you don't have to be afraid, you will be guided. And she's even carrying like this torch, this wand energy. So I love that. Let's see what else we have coming in here. We got the 4 of Wands. So here's balanced energy, joy, celebration, gatherings. Can be marriage for some, but this is definitely this celebrating as you go throughout your journey, not waiting to the end of the journey to celebrate, because chances are we'll never celebrate, right? We get to somewhere we're like, oh, I'll celebrate when we get there, but then we've moved, the bar's been moved, or we've moved the bar. And so happiness and fulfillment doesn't come because we're not celebrating along the way. And so they're saying here on your journey, as you're taking each step on your journey, it's important to celebrate every single day. Woohoo! What happened today? What am I grateful for? There's always something to celebrate. And so it's like almost being in this constant state of joy and celebration as you step forward on your path, seeking too what brings you joy on your journey rather than trying to live up to what other people are telling you. The lion energy of leading, realizing you're the one that rolls over your world, not everyone else. It reminds me of the Emperor and King of Wands energy, actually, because they do have this new beginning, this fire, this step forward, but they also have a lot of people, advisors or self-elected advisors, blah, 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 in our ears telling us, oh, this is what you should do, need to do, have to do, must do, blah, 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 right? And there's a lot of pressure to live up to everyone telling us what they feel we need to do with our lives. But it's like, no, this is that stepping forward going, thank you for your advice and your opinion, but it is my life. I get to live it. I get to step forward. It's like if you're at a giant restaurant with your family, a huge, group of friends and family sitting around this huge, feast of a table, but you're at a restaurant and you're all ordering off the menu. And for the appetizers, you would kind of work with each other about what we all want. But when it comes down to the entree that you're going to order, everyone else has their advice and opinion on what you should order. But you're like, wait a minute, I'm the one that has to eat it. I'm going to order what I want. Thank you for your recommendations, but I'm going to order what I want. And so I like this kind of power and energy that's stepping forward here. Yeah, and you have the Knight of Swords. Knight is on a quest, and they're on a quest for higher truths, seeing things from a higher perspective, and it brings a lot of clarity into life too when that comes in here. So you're really searching for this, what is my dream, what is my journey? And here's that seeking of information, like I said, seeing things from this higher perspective. What is my journey? What do I want to do? Not who am I trying to please? All those advisors like we're talking about here. So I love this quest. It is movement of communication. It is movement of of knowledge, of beliefs, of thoughts, moving from old ways of thinking to new ways of thinking come in here too, which I like for you. Yeah, and here's the Fool card. So here is the new journey. It's the first card in the major arcana, which is free of all those restrictions, all those supposed to be's, need to be's, should be's, have to be's in life. And it is this journey like a little 2-year-old that hasn't been told all the no, 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 or yes, yes, yes. And they're looking at the world with the awe of the inner child, like this Leo energy, which is looking at like anything is possible. And there's no restrictions, and we haven't been taught that. So it's kind of returning back to that childlike view of the world and stepping off onto this adventure, this journey. I like the card 33 too. Reminds me of the Strength card in the major arcana, which, the lion, they have a lion and a maiden. The lion is our human, the maiden is our higher self. But the lion, goes forward with this being told, well, for your fulfillment, you have to look at this, this, and this. Relationships, situations, and things are going to fulfill you, but they do go there, and they go out there and eat and drink of the things of the world, and they're still hungry. In fact, they're even more hungry. They are still thirsty, even more thirsty. And so they start getting hangry, angry, and they're like, roaring, going, I'm so desperate. I need to feel fulfillment. This is the journey and the seeking that we're doing. And they're unaware of their higher self in the beginning. But I look at master number 33 as like the lion experience of master number 11, our ego, what we're taught to do. Then we do become aware of the maiden, which is master number 22, realizing there's two of us, our human character and the actor behind the character, a powerful, supernatural, eternal spirit being who's made of unconditional love. And we're told they're supposed to battle each other, but our higher self knows that what our lion, our human, is really searching for is the unconditional love of the higher realms, and lo and behold, that's what our higher self is made out of. So instead of battling, it actually completes it. 11 plus 22 equals 33, and then instead of feeling desperate, they feel the lion, our human side, feels full and complete, and then they walk hand in paw together through life, experiencing it in a different way. So this is saying that as you're going in here, you can experience this journey of life in a completely different way than you have. So I love that. We're also going to pull here from the Oracle of E. That's a sassy little deck here. Let's see what additional message that they have here for you. Give it 2 shuffles, and let's see what we got here. So what else? Would you like those that chose reading number? All right, they do want this one right here. And you got the Heartbeat, card number 49. Beautiful. Look, it matches cards here. We'll put this over here. And let's see what that has here for you. Your heart is as wide open as a dance club on a Saturday night. Remember that old expression your parents used? I love you to the moon and back? That's how you feel about everyone. Enjoy this blissful state of love, sweet love. More is coming, too. Yeah, and this is what happens. You have this unconditional love for yourself in this journey, and then you fill up and it overflows out to the world. So you definitely have this enhanced love that comes in too. Self-love that turns into opening up the pathways between you and other people too. Okay, and then we're going to finish up here with a Power of Surrender card. So let's see, what is their final message for you? For those that chose reading number 2. All right, so here it is. And you have Surrender Stubbornness. Beautiful card. Let me see if I can get it here. And it says, if you're tensing up or taking a rigid stance about something, gently observe yourself and become more yielding. This will help you communicate more lovingly with others and yourself. So, as we were just saying here, I love this because, as you're letting go of the old ways of thinking and you're moving into this higher way of thinking, choosing things for you, your whole outside world does change. Because we can't love anyone else more than we love ourselves, or receive love from others more than we love ourselves. And so as you're connecting upward and really seeking and shining light on this journey of who you are, or what you want to achieve, where you want to head, and as this love grows, it's like Rumi, who says you don't have to discover love, you just discover the obstacles that we've created ourselves between us and love. And this journey is getting through these obstacles, and you go to this opening, and here's the heart, your huge heart, and it changes things for you. So I love this for you. So that is what they have for you. If you are looking for more messages of love from above, there are a few things you can do. First, you can give this video a little thumbs up by clicking the like button. That does tell me you're enjoying the content. It also tells YouTube that you are, and they'll bring more of that same to you. The second thing you can do is click that subscribe button. It does give you access to the notification bell. And if you go in there and select the option for all, then you'll be notified when any new videos come out on the channel. Plus, you'll be notified when I go live on YouTube to provide free readings. I know. In addition to all of that, if you like the video and share it with other people, if you comment on the video, subscribe to the channel, if you become a YouTube channel member from my channel, doing all those things makes the YouTube algorithm super giddy, happy, excited, and it wants to share my videos with other people as well. So if any of that resonates with you, please know I'm very, very grateful, and you are part of the giant love tsunami of us sharing the Zen love with the world. Also, these are general readings. If you're looking for even more specific information and answers for your specific life, I do offer personal readings, past life readings, birthday readings, and a variety of other services. All that information is listed in the description box of the video down below, if you're interested. And in the meantime, as you're going through this journey, remember every second of every day of your life that you are unconditionally loved by the Mother and the Father of all things, our Creator. And of course, I love you too. So until we chat again, much love to you. Hang in there, and you take care. If you chose reading number 3, then this is the reading for you. And we are going to start off by pulling from the Seeker Oracle to find out what area of your life that you can use the spotlight shining on it. And we'll dig in here. Let's give it 3 shuffles for those that chose reading number 3. Get into tune with the Trinity energy here. So let's take a look here. For those that chose reading number 3, what area of your life can use this? All right, here's the one right here. And you've got life's, is that a fuggle? We'll see what that means here in a moment. Look at this beautiful card. I love the colors here. Let's see what this is about here. All right. Says there's no question that we all lead busy lives, right? There's always something that needs to be done, and more often than not, there are multiple demands on our time and attention. We find ourselves multitasking and fulfilling various roles and responsibilities. Oh, it's juggle. Okay, life has become a juggle, and unfortunately, it's made life a struggle for some of us. We have to accept that we all have our limits, and sometimes we need to say no instead of yes. We need to heed that feeling of being overwhelmed and stretched to the breaking point and ask for help. If no help is forthcoming, we need to adopt a policy of doing less to accomplish more and do things well. It is more prudent to do one task at a time and do it properly than it is to do several at the same time and have to repeat them because mistakes have been made. The last thing anyone wants to do is have to start all over again because it was not done right the first time. Are you taking on more than you can handle? If so, it might be prudent to lighten your load lest you end up with egg on your face. So I like this energy. So it's shining bright light on your area here. It's kind of reminding me of reading number 1, which was about, it is about balance and realizing what's urgent versus what's important. But we'll see what else they want in here, because I feel like this is a matter of, it's more so that being willing to ask for help with balancing things, I feel is like what's emphasized here. I know. Ask for help? No! Let's dive a little deeper here with these divine guidance cards here. These are fractal imaging. So whatever you see in it is going to be a special message for you. And then we'll read from the book as well. So what else for those that chose reading number 3 about this juggling act and asking for help? So what else for those that chose reading number 3? All right. Actually, they want this one right here. So let's take a look here. So here is your beautiful card here. Sorry for the glare there. They're very glossy. I'll try to zoom in a little bit so you can see the details here. See what you see. And we'll put this one over here. We'll put it right here. And let's see what this brings in here for you. This is called cellular healing. So it says each cell within our body is a unique individual organism, and each cell has memory. You've drawn this card because there are changes taking place on a cellular level. The vibrant green energy surrounding the cell in the image denotes healing, either of a physical or energetic nature. If it's on an energetic level, the healing energy moving through you is helping to release old cellular memories that your body is holding. And on the physical level, you can expect to feel more energized and renewed as your body returns to its natural state of health. Yeah, overdoing things, a lot of times why we don't say no is because we fear rejection. We fear what people will think. We fear that people, what they'll think, of us. And with that fears, that does impact us, especially if we're exhausting ourselves from overdoing things. But the fear also impacts our body, which makes all this juggling even more of a struggle because it's impacting us physically. The other thing that stood out to me is with cells is when you have multiple cells joined together, you create something like, let's say, a hand, like a human, that community. And it's important to know that even though you're a cell, there's cells all around you that will support you as well, and that you're not in this alone. You have a wide host of beings of unconditional love and light on the other side, multitudes, guardian angels, spirit guides, loved ones on the other side, ancestors, dragons, fairies, unicorns, whatever all you believe those beings of unconditional love and light are. You got a great support. You're part of a giant sea of unconditional love, even though you might just be a drop. It's not that the sea is made up. This unconditional love sea is not made up of all the drops. The whole entire ocean exists within the drop as well. And so there is this, message of being part of something, even if in the physical world you feel like alone or unsupported. You have a large group, and they do honor your free will, and so they won't interact or interrupt your life or impose anything on your life, because they know that you are here having the journey you want. But if you want assistance, all you have to do is ask them, and they definitely will bring that forward. We're also going to pull here from the Dream Raven Tarot here, and we'll get some more information here, and then we'll close out with a couple oracle messages too. So let's do one more here. Got to get that Trinity energy in here. All right. So, okay. There's one. Well, look at that. Boom. And then what else? Okay. I feel like it's this one and this one. And then the energy on the bottom of the deck. Yeah, you have the Magician card. So this one did come out, I believe, in... actually, this might have come out in reading number 2 that I'm thinking about it. But this is the Magician energy, is that you have everything you need within you to make your dreams come true. But this is about your dreams come true, not everyone else's dream come true. So this is about pinpointing your energy and towards what you're wanting to do. Actually, this might have been on reading 1 too, because they had like the 10 of Wands going to the Ace of Wands, which the Magician card is what came out. And it's this energy of realizing where you're investing all of your energy and how you're investing it in a lot of stuff that maybe isn't important for you, right? But you get to determine where you are wanting to put your energy and what you're wanting to grow, what you're wanting to expand in your life. And that does require telling people no. And it doesn't have to be a mean no. We don't have to be a douchebag about it, right? We can just say, you know what, I have so much on my plate. I really don't want to do that. I won't be able to do it to the extent that I would want to help you or do that well. And so I would, prefer not to do that. We can do it nicely, right? And it does open up. You got this magician card creating with the Ace of Pentacles, new opportunities opening up in your outside life, because it's like you're passing up opportunities you want to say yes to, because you haven't said no to other opportunities that you don't want to do, right? And so there is this clarity, this empowerment that's coming in here with this, that you are readjusting, recalibrating where you've been investing your energy so it can align more with what you're wanting in life, what you want to bring down from the heavens down through you into the world. That's what the magician does. They normally have a wand toward the heavens and one hand towards the earth, and we're a conduit. We're bringing that passion, that love in our heart through us into the world in our own special, unique way. But if we're telling everyone else, yeah, and no to our dreams, then, that's why we feel even more exhausted and maybe even a little resentful, right? So I love this, that you're altering and realizing where you're struggling, what you can let go of, what you can ask for help in things so you don't have to do all things yourself. Then you have energy to move towards your dreams here. Yeah, 8 of Wands. And here's messages from Spirit. So definitely pay attention and ask Spirit. You are more than worthy. They are waiting and they're so excited to hear from you. And they're giving you tons of messages. So as you tune in to the frequency of Spirit, which is of unconditional love and joy and laughter and peace, when we're in the exhausted, we're in lower vibrational, very, very noisy, we can't hear the messages of Spirit. But this is saying that as you find this peace, you come back to this place of rest and quietness, you can hear the messages from them, and they will definitely help guide you on your path. It also is about a ton of energy returning back to you. So where you feel exhausted, you're going to feel energized because of getting rid of stuff that you're not investing energy in, asking for people to help. So you're halving or splitting up that, instead of you like cooking every night of the week, you're like, tell you what, I will cook on the weekends or during the week, but who wants to cook on Fridays? Who's going to do Saturday? Who's going to do Sunday? We're going to have this, that you guys get to learn how to cook. Or, hey, here's some chores list. Who's going to do laundry? Who's going to do this? Who's going to do that? It's doing a lot of that stuff, or work related, whatever it may be. So I like this. Yeah. And here's the 10 of Swords. So this is the exhaustion, so tired of trying to live up to everyone's expectations, trying to please everyone. So definitely this energy is great. 10 is the ending and the beginning of I've had enough. I'm sick and tired of feeling sick and tired, and I'm releasing this, and I don't care anymore. I am going to tell people no in a gentle way, and if you have to start with telling them no inside of you, and not say it out loud, it's the beginning to get used to saying no to things, to where it becomes very empowering. Learning your power of no is a huge transformational time in your life. I know, I remember mine. All right. And then we're going to also pull from the Oracle of E here and get a final message. Actually, there's will be one more card from another deck. Let's give these 3 shuffles, and we'll see what else they want to add in here about no. Say no. No to everyone else, and yes to yourself. So what else for those that chose reading number 3, please? What do you want them to know? The Oracle V. This is a sassy deck, so be prepared. It can be a sassy deck. Yeah, look, superhero. A beautiful reminder that you don't have to save everyone else, that the world doesn't need saving, and we find ourselves in hero mode, that means we're in drama, because drama needs a victim, a villain, and a hero. So when we're trying to be a superhero for everyone else, we don't have endless strength like the superheroes in the movies. We're human, and you get to choose for yourself too. So you don't have to rescue everyone. Let's see what else it says here. It says right now you've got superhuman strength, and I feel like it's available to you. The truth is you always do, but most of the time you don't need it. Why bother? Everything's rocking along just fine. You're about to learn just how cool, how strong, how amazing you really are. And I like this, because this is the energy that this energy returns back to you, you kind of feel like a superhero for your life because you're making these choices. You're stepping forward. You're initiating this energy, and life feels so much different and beautiful because you are choosing for you. And even though in the beginning it feels kind of weird, selfish to do that, the greatest gift you can give the world is a healthy, full, overflowing you. Because when you're giving to everyone else first and you don't have anything left for yourself, you do have resentment, you do have that exhaustion. And so what we give is a very bitter, sour water of flow, right? But when we're filling up first and then everyone else gets the overflow, even one little drop of that overflow is so sweet and delicious because you're full and it's unconditional that's going out. And it's not resentful, and because you're giving and they're not giving back, there's this fullness of life that comes in with it. So I like it. And then your final card is going to come from this Power of Surrender deck. And so we'll just see what their final message is here for your reading today. Just say no. Just say no. All right, here's your final message. And you've got surrender your fear of change. Yeah, beautiful. Look at that beautiful fiery card. The universe is reminding you that you are cared for always. And whether you're afraid of a change in job, your health, or a relationship, or if you feel fear, aging, or death, repeat the affirmation, I have faith that all is well. Yes, don't be afraid of change. And, it's like, oh, but if I do that, people are going to leave me. And it's like, well, if they're leeches and they've been, just standing there going, all right, feed me, feed me, feed me. And you're like exhausted because you're giving everything to them and not getting anything back. Hey, it's a blessing if they leave, right? You're like, yes. And it's not about you. It's about them, right? And so I love this not fearing change. As you change your approach and you start saying no to others and yes to you, you'll see your life change in beautiful ways. It does impact others in the beginning, but they will eventually appreciate the love that you give that's so delicious compared to that sour, bitter water we give them, right? So I love this for you. If you are looking for more messages of love from above, there's a few things you can do. First, you can give this video a little thumbs up by clicking that like button. That does tell me you're enjoying these videos, but it also tells YouTube that you are. And they'll send you more things similar to that. Other thing you can do is click that subscribe button. It does give you access to the notification bell. And if you go in there and select the all option, then you'll be notified right away when new videos come out on the channel. And you're also notified when I go live on YouTube to provide free readings. I know. In addition to all of that, by liking or sharing these videos, commenting on any of the videos, subscribing to my channel, becoming one of my YouTube channel members, doing any of those things makes the YouTube algorithm so giddy, crazy, happy, excited. It wants to automatically share my videos with other people as well. So if you feel inspired to do any of those things, please know I'm very, very grateful for that. Also, these are general readings, and if you're looking for even more specific information and answers for your life, I do offer personal readings, past life readings, birthday readings, a few other services. So if you want to check those out, those are all listed in the description box down below. And just know as you're going through your wonderful new yes to you journey, that every second of every day of your life, you truly are eternally, unconditionally loved by the Mother and the Father of all things, our Creator. And of course, I love you too. So until we chat again, much love to you. You hang in there and you take care.